franchise mode. Fortunately, I'm not in it right now, but I'm working on this crap. This is still me streaming this, well, uploading this while I have no good Wi-Fi. Hopefully when my Wi-Fi gets cut back on, this won't be a problem. I could just, you know, stream without all this bull crap. But until then, you can see a lot of technical difficulties in these streams with uploads. It's a part of my end. I need to do my part to get my Wi-Fi and stuff on, but partially it's just a little bit of both. But I will get there though. So 7 episodes in. This week we're playing the Detroit Lions. They're 5-3. They're overachieving just as we are. I mean, this is a battle of overachievers. I don't think no one, even myself included, expected any of us to be where we are right now. So, yep, just want to redo this intro and be like, "Hello, what's up, folks? King Gamer here." Just in case, yeah, we overachieve. Let's go with all weights. First time we're in all weights, and let's hop into it. Let's hop into it. But yeah, we overachieved this season, facing a formidable opponent. Years past, the Lions have been in laughing stock, but this year they're 5-3. Us and them, we're on search for playoff berths with the new playoff format, which now has 7 teams instead of the previous 6. So a lot of stakes riding on this game. We're tied with Philly with for first place in the NFC East. No, we should get the first place. I mean, we have the tiebreaker because we are 4-0 in that division, and we beat them before in the first game of the season. And a reminder, I did not start my season on week 1. I started week 3. So it's how real life is. How they beat them in real life. That's how it is. So yeah, I started in week 3. See, they're 5-3. We're 5-3. Both of us are overachieving, playing above our expectations. And yeah, we're on pace for a playoff berth right now. Continue playing this hot octane offense that we've been playing. We will get there. Currently, we're first in points per game, averaging 35.4 points a game. This is week 10. We're on a 3-game win streak. The team is playing way better than I expected. I think anybody expected. But yeah, the way Haskins, he was the start of the season. I was kind of like, should I bench him? I signed Josh Rosen, but haven't need to use him yet. I do understand that this is a rebuilding team, but I want to win too. So, and that's what we've been doing.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside.
Hopefully Philly loses, and we can take care of that. Let's. This is not about Philly. This is about this game right now. Playing against the Detroit Lions. Pam Barber. I don't know who's gonna be the starting running back. I have a controversy. I don't know. Should it be Pam Barber or should it be JD McKissick? Leave it in the comment section below. If I don't do the episode, obviously, I mean, your input won't matter right now. But these are all uploaded same time, so whatnot. If you guys give me enough support and whatnot, I will switch the running backs. If not, I'm gonna go with the best running back per game. Who's being the most productive? Being the most productive. Look at Matthew Stafford.
The one-time Georgia Bulldog set to pilot the offense of the Detroit Lions.
When I think of Matthew Stafford in Detroit, I think of numbers, and I mean passing numbers. 40,000 yards passed in his career last year before a back injury landed him on the IR after just 8 games. And to show
this will be a tough team. They're not your father's Detroit Lions this year.
Started by either Jeff Driscoll or David Blau. They need a healthy Matthew
This team is actually a good opponent. Okay, Philly playing New York, Tampa Bay playing Carolina. The Bucks are playing way below the standards, like 4 and 5. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati playing. I will say I think I do like about this team is the defense. Buffalo's playing down below their expectations too. 4 and 5. Las Vegas. I think I call this team the I think I called them Oakland before. Seattle still unbeaten. Hopefully Los Angeles ends that. San Francisco, New Orleans playing below their standards.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close.
Baltimore and New England.
I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Who is that? Is that Mims or Sims or something like that? Okay, Haskins. Like I said, I was a little iffy about him. But he's 5 games. I should say he hasn't turned the ball over a lot, albeit because the running game's been spectacular. So it's taking the ball out of his hands a lot. But yeah, he's really playing better, way better than I expected, man. 2nd year quarterback. Put a lot of pressure on him. Because even though we're not expected to win, I want us to be at least competitive. Yeah, he would have had big games too, but he got hurt. So I went to Pam Barber. We rushed over like 300 yards rushing. Let's get it, let's get it, let's go, let's go! Let's go, McKissick is a beast. Actually, our O-line is a beast. Our O-line is blocking, the run block on this team is great. Like, it takes so much pressure off the passing game.
This team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long.
Yep, that's why we lead the league in scoring, bro.
This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add.
And this isn't the best offensive team either. Weapons we got. Got a bunch of people that we picked off the streets. So yeah, the offense is really explosive. I'm not gonna lie. If you watch any of my other videos, which I highly advise you to do, they are entertaining. Go check them out yourself. See your input on it. One game I did spam a lot of blitzes, but I'm gonna try not to do that. I only do it if my defense just cannot get a stop. Like last resort.
Not going to. We still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs. But
okay, our run defense is terrible. Our defense sometimes has lapse in moments where like sometimes they look good. There's certain times they look like they can't stop a nosebleed. I know if I said that a lot, but it's been a recurring theme. Like this team sometimes they show flashes of greatness. The other times they seem like they can't stop anybody. Like we had certain games this season where they just can't stop, get out the field.
Because the defense brought pressure that time, and sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn.
So it's hard to evaluate this team. Is this a elite defense, or is it just another mediocre defense? Because we have certain moments where we look great. Then certain times the defense just looks like the team that everyone thought they were supposed to be. So, but now since we this far in the path, we this far in the season, playing this well, I expect us to be good. So, from here on out, I'm not going to use this excuse as we're rebuilding team anymore. We are this far this season, 8 games, halfway through the it's been halfway through the season. So I expect us now to be to win games now. Every time we lose, if we lose, I'm gonna be disappointed. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Early holiday shoppers, partner, are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday.
I'm gonna stick to the running game. It's been highly effective.
Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
A carry now for McKissick.
He's running a little slow lately. I don't know if he's still hurt. But he's losing a lot of explosiveness. I don't know. Maybe it's because he's getting hurt a lot or something. I don't know. I gotta check that. Check that out.
Rolling to his right. And that is
Okay, I tried to force the ball.
hold on through the contact. Brings up second.
Yeah, the running game is our bread and butter. Yeah, Green Bay is playing way below expectations. 2-6, I see.
Here's McKissick. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
But he had this type of game last week. If he didn't get hurt, I believe he would have had way more yards than he had. He would have had more than 76. Like their running game, our running game is great. Like this O-line, run block.
And he is tackled inside the 49.
I want the double cut. I wish he could just double cut and keep going.
He's brought down at the 37.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when,
Okay, there we go, McLaurin.
you gotta get the ball.
He's my number 1 receiver. As if you watch the series on a regular, he's my number 1 receiver. I think he has the most targets ever. Like I just target him so much. Surprised he's not injured yet. I hope he doesn't, cause he's getting too many targets.
It's McKissick.
Man, I hate how he breaks a tackle, then he just slows down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Yeah, maybe it's a difficulty. I mean, it is on All Pro, but I'm not. I don't know. Before All Pro, I used to lose a lot, so I can't really sit here and say it's a difficulty, because All Pro it can be tough at times. I'm gonna try one season like this. If it's like this next year. Oh my God! Hopefully that I edit that out the video.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this.
But yeah, I don't want us to be getting blown out by too much, which is why I'm not gonna just try to just bump the difficulty up too high, because I do want it to be somewhat entertaining. And the games aren't like they're blowouts. Well, some of them are, but they're against formidable teams. Teams that we play that's good, we haven't really done good against them, so I'm gonna keep tracking the difficulty.
7 on second and goal. Dancing to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack.
I'm so dumb, I ran back.
Now third down. A big play for
Yeah, take out McKissick. His explosiveness is gone.
And he will maneuver his way down to about
I just hit the field goal. Still a 2-score game, so.
2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Plus, I need to get my field goal kicking up. This is Dustin Hopkins' last hurrah to prove to me he merits a contract extension. I'm thinking about cutting him this season. His power is good, but his accuracy is terrible. I lost a game because of, well, partially it's my fault, but it's him too. So he has, if he wants that contract extension, I'm giving him some opportunities to prove himself. Otherwise, he's out of here.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
Matty Stafford. I was gonna call him Matty Ice, but that's Matt Ryan's name.
It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
I will play a lot of zone. Occasionally I will blitz. Nah, sometimes I just blitz. Like the last couple of episodes I've been blitzing.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. It's caught outright Amendola. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good game.
That's because they like to dink and dunk a lot. The CPU loves to dink and dunk. They like to do 4 yard, 3 yard. They don't do routes like this. These little routes. So TJ Hawkinson.
Immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
They love to dink and dunk, bro. Love to do drag routes, slants, curls. Just any intermediate short route they love to do.
On 3rd and 1. And Amendola with a catch. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's
Dang it.
yard line. It's 40. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
Sometimes the pass rush it's good sometimes, but I think it's better when we blitz.
Right at the 40. And boy, this defense again really making things things tough on him as they
Let's get it. When I run defense, we're not gonna give up those yards. What's he doing? What type of dance is that? If you know, leave it in the comment section below.
Hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington.
Yeah, when we blitz, we know we get to the quarterback a lot.
Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again.
I will say though, I don't know, maybe there's a difficulty. Maybe this is too easy for me.
So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles, and they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend.
Look at Matt Patricia.
Here's Matt Bosher now.
Matt Bosher. Then they got Matts everywhere. Matt Patricia, Matthew Stafford, Matt Bosher. This should be called the Mets. No, Matthew Lions.
10-0 to score after 1 on EA.
Okay, we're playing. Like I said, I'm keeping the ball out of Dwayne Haskins' hands. That seems to be the formula this season. Don't let him throw, because when he has the ball in his hands, he makes a lot of mistakes. His accuracy, you see his accuracy starts. He has accuracy issues.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even.
Can someone explain to me why does he? I apologize for this. Hold on a second. Why does Madden continuously love to do this? EA, what are you doing? They do this all. I promise you I'm not doing this. Watch this move. He does this little thing. He jukes up. I don't know if he's doing a one cut or what. It slows me down. It slows his momentum. He does these little cuts, which I'm not a big fan of. Maybe it's for authenticity or something. But someone please explain to me why does EA continuously love to do this?
And it's 3rd down.
Washington on 3rd down.
And they're playing
3 for 4 thus far.
back.
3rd and 6.
Look, someone else besides whatchamacallit caught the ball. I try to spread the ball around, but at the same time, you gotta understand, I'm trying to win the game too. I'm trying to win the game as well. So no, that's my fault. I made some dumb reads. That's why I don't throw the ball either. I make a lot of dumb reads. That was bad read, like a bad throw. He was covered. I don't know why I forced the ball in there.
No doubt about it, and his coach.
I can't. A lot of mistakes are on me. I'm not gonna lie.
Second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
But yeah, that's why I don't throw the ball that much. You should see why I just make too many poor decisions. My decision making.
First down at Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
Let's get it.
And it's Washington that scoops it up. The 30.
He's running.
And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington.
Let's go. See how defense bails us out.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice.
Yeah, our defense should be the
love it. He dialed things up.
they're our leading factor, because when I make a lot of bad mistakes and decisions, they seem to bail us out. They even give us points a lot of times, so they attribute to most of our offense.
Kickoff now as he'll get it again.
Which is why I'm trying to say, like, is this an elite defense? I don't know why I'm stuttering and stuff, stammering. I don't know yet to be sure, because certain points will look like a dynasty defense, the 1985 Bears, and sometimes we look like this year's Dallas Cowboys, where we can't stop anybody.
Ticking time bomb. But the longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches though so far in this game.
6-yard pickup brings up second.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. That's complete to DeAndre Swift.
Let's get him.
And getting this just shy.
Yeah, see, the pass. A lot of quarterbacks they get high completion percentages against us, because I'm playing zone, so I'm just giving up anything underneath.
1st and 10, Stafford. Open man
Anything underneath like that, I'm gonna give it up because that dinking and dunking, it does get you down the field eventually, but you waste about 6 to 8 minutes. You waste a lot of time out the clock doing this.
Stafford looks to throw again. Catch is made by Hopkins.
Yeah, he dinks and dunks too much. Which why the reason why I blitz is because they do this the whole game. They literally will do this the whole entire game, dinking and dunking.
On third down, Johnson. And he's got
Man, if he didn't,
down at the 39-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I like blitzing because he dinks and dunks. Oh, okay, I'm doing that. Throw it underneath. Throw his little 5-yard passes he do. 2-yard passes that they love to do in this game. So I'm sticking 4-3 because
here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Stafford.
That's my fault.
Got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 23.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Thomas Davis.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19.
Here's Stafford. Over the middle.
Everyone comes underneath because he throws underneath the whole game.
Stafford's pass complete to Jesse.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Lions on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he won't be close to a first.
The boy Ryan Kerrigan.
Into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th
Like
down.
they're just scared to turn the ball. See, the thing is, the CPU is too scared to turn the ball over. They just do this the whole game.
Swarming to the football.
And it makes defense not as fun because
Yeah, that's what their job is.
they're not ever gonna throw the ball deep, and it's like some point in time you gotta have to throw the ball downfield. You gotta have to try to win the game instead of trying to get yards. So that's like, I don't know why they do that. That's the dumbest strategy I've ever seen. Right now you're just not trying to turn the ball over, which is fine. But you're also not winning the game either because you're not allowing yourself to run your offense how you want to.
Successful in getting 3, or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
McKissick is running slower, man.
About 6 up past the 30.
Has he fully recovered from his injury?
At the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's why another reason why I do not pass the ball.
sack of this game, but
Cool.
sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass run.
Back across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
You can tell I have no faith in my quarterback. I'm running the ball for a lot of these plays because I just don't trust him.
This 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass.
I do not trust him. I trust my running game way more than I trust my passing game at this point in the season.
They just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
It's going to be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field
Occasionally I will blitz because the offense is on here is predictable.
Now, because as you noted, the field goal
They do the same crap.
doing it makes it
Sometimes they go in a zone.
every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
Brings up 3rd down.
Deron Payne. Look at this. Like I said, the offenses in this game are terrible.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On third down, Johnson. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well,
I'm trying to score. So they won't play this conservative.
First of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
Oh, and Titans won. Tennessee.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here again comes Dwayne Haskins and company. And it's actually been out of the backfield, handing the ball off where they've had a lot of success. So if you're the quarterback, do you just maybe say, maybe this isn't my day, our running game's going so well, you just continue to lean on that?
I agree. That's exactly what
Let's
you
get
do.
it.
And you have to kind of take your ego and put it aside, because you always think your next throw is going to be your best throw, right? Your next play is going to be your best play. Lean on what's working for you right now. That should help carry your team to victory if things keep going in the direction that they are.
I still keep running the ball because the passing game is now there.
Again from the 41. He gives it up.
Let's get it.
And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions 20.
Man, if he didn't slow down the bounce, I would have
first down.
he would have scored.
A gain of 31 yards.
He is a beast. I know I spammed 2 back-to-back triple options, but
remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
let's get it.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. To the end zone.
His accuracy.
He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's 2nd down.
His accuracy has been an issue this whole season.
And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
He got popped.
Stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Antonio Gibson, ain't it?
Here's 1st and goal, and
I think that's his name.
A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 4th touchdown on the year.
It's a whole team effort. We already got 23 in the first half. Like, it's crazy.
To swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback.
Well, our #1 rushing offense is the reason why we in the why we're 5-3 this season, not because of our defense. The offense is the reason why this game not even competitive. It's because the offenses that I play against in this game, I don't know whether it's Madden doing this or not, but they're so bad. Like, you know they're gonna dig a dunk, and I don't care about that. If I have the lead, you gotta try to go down and you gotta try to score.
And now let's look at the quarterback, Matthew Stafford, in our player spotlight. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way.
And a lot of my pressure is I'm just sitting back in pass protection.
Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way
digging and dunking not gonna get you nowhere, bro.
Quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good.
Yeah, these short intermediate routes are not gonna work. Let them do it because they're not really gaining nothing out of doing this. I mean, I don't see what's the purpose of them.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air again, Stafford. Going underneath.
Nope.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half.
Eagles winning.
47 yards out.
Giants struggling this season.
Absolutely perfect. And that will do it.
Well, they got 24-6. I pumped up our field goal. Wow.
Game so far as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More
195 yards rushing already.
Let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10.
Throwing a rotation.
We'll start in the Northeast.
Okay.
An NFC East battle, and a good one between Philadelphia and
Good.
New York.
We need the Eagles to lose.
Halftime, it's the Eagles who have the lead in that one. Miles Sanders, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. From there, we head on over to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home.
Yeah, the Packers they disappointing, bro.
The lead in that ball game over the
2-6 with Aaron Rodgers and the crew.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a touchdown reception. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie.
Is Cleveland winning?
What's going on with the Cleveland Browns?
They're losing.
And this one going the visitors' way, as the Texans have the lead in that one. The Texans locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have.
Yeah, they 2-6.
In our game, it was Dwayne Haskins with a strong first half. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
That missed tackle.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So Washington.
That missed tackle hurt us.
Got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets.
All right, is that Sims or Mims?
I'm
gonna stop taking it out because he's not getting much yards. I mean, I need a better kick returner. To be honest, I need somebody else. Look at McKissick.
3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They go play action with Haskins.
The play action is not working though. With this good running game, you'd think the play action would be a little better than this, but it's so bad. Our play action is so bad.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And for a 2nd straight play, the Lions defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here.
The defense is stepping up.
Long here. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
I make a lot of one read. If it's not there, I just get out of it because he's not really advanced to be.
This offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead in the 3rd quarter.
He drops it. Logan Thomas. That's why I don't trust him. My other receivers, bro.
They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll go again with McKissick.
Bro, the jokes on here are trash.
He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. It's a gain of 5.
The jukes on here are bad as crap, bro.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage.
The jukes are terrible.
Anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And a nice job here to down this one.
Yeah, the jukes on this game are like trash. Like you do one juke, his animation is so long, and then like as soon as you do it, another defender's right there. It needs to be a little bit more fluid than this.
inside the 15, inside the 5.
It needs to be a little better than that, man.
Jumbo package to start the drive. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll go
Let's get it.
for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4.
They keep trying to establish this running game.
1 yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Johnson. And that won't buy
Y'all, why y'all running the ball, bro?
to the 5.
Is the AI just like not that smart in this game or something?
Plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the
This is the
ground.
worst AI I've seen Madden have. Then he rushes a throw that, I mean, he could have waited.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
But we're not in the top 10 defense, though.
On the return, and Washington
I think we're like average 14 to 15th.
take over 1st and 10. Washington ready to try again on offense. They've got
Try
the
up
lead.
for him.
Last time had to punt it though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners. And
Looking for McLaurin. He's got it. Touchdown Washington.
Let's go.
Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 12 on the year. And
Look at that.
Washington going to add on to their lead.
Look at these throws, bro. It's too
nice
easy.
Throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Hopkins with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become two.
Look at that. Y'all still trying to run the ball, man.
A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his legs.
Look at that.
to keep it warm.
Y'all still trying to run the ball?
Right now, from all the work he's getting.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Ah, he had me beat.
On the deep ball. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. 3rd down here.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Well, we do got Seattle later this year. Hopefully that's a competitive game.
That is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case,
That wasn't a contact. I just think I think the only thing I did was dislodge the ball.
incomplete.
And this returnable for a very good return that time.
I'm trying to triple option one more time.
Here in the 3rd quarter, but really the ground game is where it's been at for them, hasn't it?
So whatever the game plan was, you just got to focus on continuing to run the football, and really that takes the pressure off.
Oh, he has that speed,
Doesn't have to be the focal point. Hand it off, let him chew up the yardage in big plays, and your team's winning. The only people upset, the fantasy guys who may have started him.
I will eventually I will open up the offense, but I mean I want to win, so.
Couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that
I missed that.
to excellent field position, and that drive started. They had 6 points.
He made it barely.
Makes this Washington 34.
Hopkins hasn't been needed this whole season, but we almost at average.
It used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for
I don't know with this kicker. I don't know. I be having some anxiety because I can't believe allowing this kicker to win us a game.
all-state wrestlers, right?
Then you see Steven Gostowski kick a 55 with no problem
Now they're just specialists.
for
Stafford and the Lions
the Titans in real life.
1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Over the middle, it's in goal. And they got it well across midfield down to the.
Finally, they're throwing the ball deep. It might be because of the blown coverages I'm doing, but at least I attempted to get the ball down field. I said court. It's not it's not 2K. Also, did you guys check out that 2K trailer, bro? They look fire. The NBA 2K next gen trailer looks fire. I will hopefully have the PS5 by then. I know I'm stop talking about the
At the 40-yard line.
Let me stop talking about that. This is about Madden right now.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. Another throw for Galladay. This one complete.
Dang it! I had him.
Down near the 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Yeah, I'm still gonna lose, but I'm talking about 2K and I'm playing Madden.
On first down, Stafford here.
Let's get it.
He's going to get this one to the 23.
Let's get it. Our first interception in a minute. Who's that? Ronald Darby. Okay, Darby, you might get that contract extension. I bet it was a misfire, but yeah, it wasn't really your fault. I mean, you're doing. Okay, I gotta go for it.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Haskins hit and he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And
Well, we got the turnover, then we get the ball right back. Which is why I don't trust my offense. Man, I just can't trust. I don't know about Dwayne Haskins, man. I don't know if he's a good quarterback. He's an average quarterback. I don't know. From what I've seen, he's an not injury prone. He's a turnover machine. What is me making some dumb reads and poor passes, or he just turns the ball over his fumbles. They like one game I had like 4 fumbles, bro. Should have kept the ball. Yeah, it was a bad one. Yeah. Okay, New York is coming back. But I just can't trust. I just don't know how to evaluate Dwayne Haskins. I just don't know. Is he a good quarterback? I mean, that's debatable. I mean, right now I'm using him as a game manager because I can't put the ball in his hands. Every time I try to, he just ends up making mistakes. Emman finally caught a pass. I think that's the first time I targeted him all season because with this quarterback, I really can't it's hard for him to throw to any other receivers. But I will admit though, see our offense loses games for us too. You see how our defense did give up that touchdown, but our offense did.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44.
Now it's Haskins. That one slants in the corner. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Open up the offense a little bit.
Complete.
And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's got body control, route running.
This man.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Haskins.
He caught it. I tried to force the ball to you. I apologize, but Emman, I'm trying to get you more involved in offense.
Sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him involved. Some other people involved in the offense.
50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that one. Both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
And he got it there. Haskins hit, and he lost the football.
Haskins, oh my God, he's so terrible, bro. This is why I just don't. I don't know if he's gonna stay. I don't know. He might not be my long-term plans for this team. Just can't. Turns the ball over way too much.
At this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one, so you look over at the sideline. There's the head coach saying, "Oh, heck, kick it, field goal time."
At the 5-yard line.
It'll be
Look, we're running the ball on 3rd and long because I just don't trust my quarterback. It's a shame. Like, it should be better than this, but
13.
when you don't have no faith in your quarterback, you have to run the ball on 3rd and long. And this is what I think the playoffs are going to expose us. It's going to show it when we have to throw the ball 40, 50 times. I just don't see him. I don't know. I just can't see him stepping up. He might prove me wrong, but so far he's a turnover machine. The O-line doesn't help either pass protection. But just can't see him as a starter. I mean, as a true my starter quarterback for the future. I think he's contributing from having a good running game and a decent defense that takes the ball away at certain points in time, scores. But besides that, I just don't see him as a true starting quarterback for my franchise. He might step up later in the year, but right now, can't see it, bro.
Win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Oh, he had that.
Oh, that was dangerous. Thrown into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Lions on 3rd down. Not so hot.
Then the Panthers blowing out the Bucks 31-7. Yo.
Operating from the gun. Stafford. He's got his man. TJ.
I see that coming out of the way. Wasn't he out? Oh, Pittsburgh won it.
That's good.
That was a route run.
Yeah, Madden simulations are terrible in this. That's another thing I don't like. Madden simulations are bad. 2Ks are kind of too. Yeah, 2K's simulations are just as bad, but Madden has some terrible simulations. Like, they have the Bucks and stuff, the Cowboys losing to the, like, Giants on here and stuff.
Stafford able to get this complete to Swift as running back. And they're going to have another 1st down here.
They might crack some points, bro.
Washington's 9-yard
The offense hasn't scored, the defense has, though.
in Washington territory.
The defense has more points than offense.
At the 41. Stafford throws complete to Galladay.
I'm about to start betting on these passes he's doing. He's not really. He's dinking and dunking like always, like they always do in this game. Dink and dunk.
2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Jones has it over the middle.
Holding. Bring it back.
Here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count.
I mean, I do the same play 60 times. I mean, of course I'm gonna do this.
Make that up again, don't they?
Again, it's Stafford. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And we're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line.
Dang, I'm playing conservative, so
20 on the catch and run.
I'm playing real conservative, so this is why they're even scoring this much points.
Stafford on 1st down. They're going to find his running back. It's complete.
Sometimes I take the D lineman off because
Only a yard and it's 2nd down.
1 yard.
yeah, they keep on trying to do the same crap the whole game, man.
And that makes us 2nd and 9. Stafford looks to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Jonathan Allen, why does he get hurt every game? Did they have something against this guy? Yo, what'd you do to EA, Jonathan Allen? You get hurt every game.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They took 4 minutes just to get upfield.
Carry here for Johnson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
The tackle made at the
Quadricep strain.
a gain of a yard.
Oh my God, he's injury prone. Jonathan Allen is a beast, but he's injury prone.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. This will be caught
About time, bro. It took him forever. They dink to dunk their way to the to a touchdown.
zone touchdown, Detroit. Danny Amendola, his second touchdown on the season.
I mean, of course, when I played conservative the whole game, don't blitz.
And he's got it up and through.
If I would have blitzed at all, y'all would have got tackled.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
Yeah, but y'all played so conservative.
The fourth, they had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if
I'm trying to triple option one more time. It's
put something that you're trying to
okay. I got to do it. I mean, I see, man. I got to do it. I'm sorry.
And now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah,
I'm gonna underestimate you.
Getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
Look at that. This is how you throw the ball downfield.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. They're gonna snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's out of bounds.
At least give him the 200 yards for passing.
Up of 17 and a first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And he can't quite get there.
Dang it!
Down at the 1.
No, cause they wanna. The fourth ranked defense.
Down as well.
I couldn't tell this the fourth ranked defense.
First and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissick with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
Let's get it. 48 points again.
Now, no question about it.
Why is his hair like that? Look at the hair physics. That's terrible hair physics.
He's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly.
Okay, I'm gonna try. If we do one more game like this, I'm gonna try bump up the difficulty.
Got him in the lead.
But this is like non-competitive no more. This is like, this is not working out. I want some games to be a little bit more competitive than this. But the AI is like really dumb.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
But nonetheless, I'm not that good at Madden, so I mean, if it's this, I know this is a rare year, but it's early in the season, so this might change. But then again, I might still keep it on it because, like I said, I'm not that good at Madden.
Now they go screen, it's complete.
I'm not a pro, so.
26 with a gain of 7. You got the big lead defensively.
I don't really know football concepts.
This is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed.
Big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20. And he'll get inside Washington's 15 before being taken down.
Okay, that was a lapse in
There on the catch and run.
But I wasn't getting this many yards. It's 'cause we're letting y'all. I hate this when they, like these stats, stuff like this.
They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Why wasn't they getting yards like this?
Around the 12.
It's 'cause we're letting you score, bro. You're not good.
Gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
I should send the house on them.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Stafford. And he takes this one.
Okay, since they scored, we're gonna score. 'Cause y'all wouldn't do all this stuff now, man. You heard my averages and stuff, making our defense look bad because We're basically playing conservative, and y'all just throwing the ball. No.
80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much.
I just want a touchdown. Freak that. Yeah, they made the game look a little bit more closer than I wanted it to be. That pissed me off because y'all were not doing nothing. I want y'all to score this many points because you I'm playing conservative. I'm stop playing defense basically. Okay, I'm scoring one more touchdown this team, bro. I've really found this really offensive that they doing this to me. Yeah, this is no, because they're not good offensively. The fact that they scored 28 points, basically 28 points on us. No, you're not. I'm sorry, but this is. I take it as personal. Give me that. Sorry, I had to do this. I'm sorry. Y'all the ones that did this. I had to put 50 on you, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all did this to yourselves.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
Y'all want to put up points like this is a shootout.
And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
I know we're not even playing conservative. I know I'm playing conservative. I'm not even caring. Like I really stopped playing defense like 5 possessions ago when we were up 34-6.
We'll kick it away.
So this is just disrespectful. That they're trying like this, you know, stat pad, past stats. Like we don't care. I know this is. I know. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna start playing back. You're not gonna do this the whole game.
Just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares?"
Tackle the guy. What are you doing?
Some teams like to do
Still his ball on us.
a little bit better as they continue.
It don't matter. Y'all still lost, so it don't really matter. You can. I know. I'm gonna do this the rest of the game. Have extra man of coverage because y'all not doing this. You know he got 400 yards passing on us. Well, I mean these are best. These are what you call anecdotal stats. Anecdotal because or just zero calorie stats, meaningless stats because they were losing the game. But yet they put up these gaudy numbers.
Throwing is Stafford. Completing it here to Marvin Jones.
I'm about to do it to him.
Inside the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved to the he lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And it's Washington that scoops it up. They'll return this ball.
Give me that.
Field to the 47-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it?
I just want one more. I'm sorry. I know. I hate. Oh, what is it? What is it?
Falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on.
Let's get it.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
250. 250 yards rushing on this team, bro.
I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
17 yards that time and a Washington first.
250 on him, boy. 250.
17 now. Here's a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Oh, they call a timeout. Okay.
I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. So
Okay, we got a shot to it. 60. 60 burger. 60 burger.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just...
Now, they made the game a little too close.
And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record, and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to.
First NFL 60 since the 2011 Saints. Did it against the Colts 62-7 on a Sunday night, I think.
Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
It was the year that Peyton Manning got injured, so.
They'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Yeah, this goes to show you how dominant our offense is, bro. Well, actually not offense because.
They're just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles.
Yeah, it's not offense. This is not offense doing this.
Lopsided game like this.
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Despite the fact he has 40-16 yards.
Realize how poorly everything went.
Now, a lot of this can be attributed to the fact that he has like a lot of meaningless stats. The fact that he's scoring these.
You don't want that feeling again, and who knows?
Yeah, a lot of these stats he's having is when we're up by big leads, and my defense. I'm not even playing defense anymore. I'm just playing back.
Catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
So a lot of those stats were meaningless though. He had 40 yards passing on us, which will go in the stats book,
To victory and
stat books.
defensive
But
guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that.
you know, 60 points.
Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Look at our rushing yards, bro.
So for Washington, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Okay, I know I ran the score up. We scored 28 points in the fourth quarter. Look at me passing yards, he said. And look at the completion percentage, 82%. We had a higher QB rating. Is Wayne Haskins a good quarterback? No. Look at J.D. McKissick. Yo, I'm gonna keep it on this difficulty because I feel like eventually we are gonna lose, but it's gonna happen because, like I said, it's a lot of flaws in our team. The passing game is one of them. We're more of a running dominant team. We're playing against bad teams. They have 400 yards. Yeah, because most of the offense came from passing the ball. Look at Marty Cooper and Master getting open. That helped our average out a lot, though. Yeah, that helped the average out a lot. That was like our average went from here to like here in terms of points. Now I'm not the type to stat pad, but I'm at pad stats. But if it's there, it's there. And plus, I felt like this team was coming at me because, look, I understand y'all want to score and stuff, but y'all trying to, showcase. Like y'all doing something. So I took that as a challenge. Like, oh no, y'all want to score and stuff now, huh? We giving y'all some free passes. We letting y'all get up the field because we were playing conservative the whole game. We were just playing they were just playing lackadaisical. We didn't care much because after we were up 34-6, there was no reason for us to actually, to actually continue rushing the passer or not. So yeah, they took advantage of that, and that's how they got their little 27 points, which will go into average, make it look like they scored, like they had a good game, which in reality they didn't. It's gonna make it look like the game was like they had a good game. So a lot of teams do that. When you give them 5, they take 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how most people do. You take your little 5-yard routes. Keep eating that clock away. That's what happens. But they didn't do it. They went off script. And in reality, I took it as they trying to dang, look at McKissick. He's not a great running back, but look at this guy. I'm upgrade all players. And I took it to heart. So look at that, 6-3. Hold up before the end of the video. We gotta look at the schedule and stuff. Look at the last couple games, we scored at least over 35 points. The last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 games we scored 35 plus points. Even 36 when we lost. So yeah, ever since I came in, the first 2 games I did not play because I've started the franchise after I started week 3. So these 2 games are already played because they were played in real life. And I started these 2 games. Started this game. We should have won this. If to be honest with you, we easily could be like 7-1 right now. Cause this is a game we should have won. This is a game we had the lead and should have won. So we should be undefeated. We got a game against Bengals. Then we got Turkey Day game. Steelers, Niners, Seahawks. So we got some tough games coming up. Bengals, probably another sleeper game. No, Joe Burrow might he might do some some Houdini type stuff. We're gonna go simulate to next week. I'm assuming that the Eagles won, so it should be us and the Eagles still top for first place in the NFC East. But let me see. I'm just gonna check because you never know. They could pull a major upset. Okay, Bengals, they lost. Let's see. Cowboys, they had a bad week. So we still 3.5 games, but the Cowboys, Giants eliminated because even if we go 7-9, we eliminate them automatically because we had the head-to-head tiebreaker. The Seahawks will never lose. But don't worry, when they play us, we're gonna make sure they lose. Now I don't know if it's gonna help us in the standings because they have way more fewer losses than us, but they're not going 16-0. I will make sure that they don't. And look at this. Look at the points we put up. 345 points. Offense is clicking. 4-0 in the division. Look, 4 wins, 0 losses. Yeah, they're playing like the best team in the league though. The Seahawks, the Giants 1-9. They're laughing stock at this point. Eagles 6-3. We got tiebreak over them because we beat them the first game. Browns 7-2. Ravens 5-4. That division, the AFC North is looking pretty good. Bengals 3-6, kind of what we expect. Titans first place. Jaguars disappointing. Colts disappointed. I'm disappointed in them. Texans kind of you get what you get. Patriots top the AFC East. I mean, the Bills. I'm disappointed, man. The Jets, they're actually playing better than I expected. I don't think they should be this good. But the Patriots, yeah. I don't know. The Jets, I don't know up to the Bills, man. They made the Bills trash on here. Chargers, I don't know where man gets this simulation at. The Chargers will never be this good. I mean, the Chargers, they got some talent, but they're not good enough to be 7-2. Raiders, kind of where I think they should be, about 500 team. Bears, I think they're exceeding expectations as well. Lions, obviously, and the Packers are underperforming. Vikings, kind of where I expected them to be. Falcons, Saints. Falcons actually exceeding expectations as well. Bucks playing below their expectations. Eagles and the football team, we're playing way better. Really, 6-3 is kind of pushing the bar too high. The Cowboys, I mean, you never know. This could be a 3-6 team in real life. There could be a 6-3 team. I mean, just right there, and then this division, pretty much where everyone should be. The Seahawks, clearly the best team in the league. Rams, they're a pretty good team. 49ers, probably be making push. But after that, let's see some. Let's do stats, and let's see the schedule. So stats. 2,000 yards passing, 19 passing touchdowns. Look at McKissick, bro. 100 attempts, 770 yards rushing. Just look at this explosiveness on this. This team is. I got the best 1-2 punch in the league. Look at the offense. 300. We're third in total offense. Panthers are first. Cowboys second. The Cowboys are second with 3-6 record. Bills are up there too. Yeah, they're 4-6 as well. Why did the bad teams doing good? Look at the Eagles. They're the worst offense, and they have a 6-3 record. Total yards for third for that too. Passing yards, yeah, we're gonna be at the bottom. We're just a one first team. But for first in rushing yards, and look at the points per game, 38.3 points per game. Averaging almost 40 points per game. Okay, so that's all I wanted to show you. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Be another one soon. As I push forward to week 17. Now, after week 17, that's gonna be up to you guys. Whether you want to continue in the series or not. I'm up for another series, another season, a couple more. But it's up to you guys after that. At that point, also hit a like, subscribe, comment. Any suggestions, feedback you want to leave it in the comment section. I also have Discord, so if any members want to be in my Discord, let me know in the comments. I do stream on Twitch. Haven't been doing it lately. And hope you guys have a good day, and see you guys hopefully tomorrow or whenever else I stream it. Whenever. Alright, and hope you guys enjoy this. Peace. And I'm out here. King Gamer out.